Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your channeled angel messages for September 2020. Real quick, if you're new to the channel, I just want to let you know that sometimes people that are new to the channel freak out a little bit because they get used to watching the weekly videos and then all of a sudden they see the channeled messages and they think I like made this permanent change to the channel and they don't like it and they freak out. So I'm still doing the weekly forecasts. The weekly videos are still a thing. They're still going to be happening. But once a month I do a channeled message for each zodiac sign. And that's what this is here, my dears. So this is just going to be a channeled messages from the angels for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, because a lot of people find the channeled messages helpful. So without further ado, my darlings, we're going to jump right on in here. Dear Sagittarius, I, Archangel Jeremiah, am with you at this time, and I am here to congratulate you on the hard work that you have done, on the karmic tests and lessons that you have endured. For you have done well, and you have completed these cycles and patterns. There will be no need to repeat them again. You are coming into your Phoenix rising period. You are coming into your time of positive change, and it is time to build your life as you have envisioned it, as you have dreamed for it to be, as you have desired and longed for it to be. Dear Sagittarius, I bring you this message. You no longer owe anything to anyone. You are free and clear of any karmic debts, and it is time for you to move forward, to focus on your own path, to focus on your own family. Your own family, dear Sagittarius. To create your own family. You no longer need to feel the burden and the pressure to rescue the people that have surrounded you in your childhood. You no longer need to be the child rushing and running around playing adult to care for the adults who were unable to care for you, dear Sagittarius. It is time for you to move in a new direction. For just as you have done your own hard work, just as you have done your own healing, just as you have pulled yourself out of that symbolic hole that you had fallen into, you know and you understand that healing and change cannot occur without effort. And you know and you understand that no one could not have climbed out of that dilemma for you, that you are the only one who could have done this. Remind yourself of that, dear Sagittarius, as you move on and move forward, and do not allow yourself to be guilted into carrying burdens that do not belong to you. The world is your oyster. You may go where you choose, you may do what you wish to do. It is time to allow yourself to be seen, to be embraced, and to be appreciated. It is time for you to allow yourself to rise, to shine, and to exercise your freedom to live your life in your truth and authenticity, to accept praise, to accept success, and to embrace these happy and positive waves of change. I, Archangel Raziel, am with you at this time. Dear Sagittarius, I am the master magician, the alchemist, the manifester, and I am here to assist you and walk you through your manifesting abilities. It is time, dear Sagittarius, that you disconnect, that you focus, that you become very clear on your beliefs, what is meaningful to you, who and what you believe to be the higher power, what you believe to be the greater good. And it is time for you to envision yourself living your best life and engaging in the work that brings you joy. The answers are within you. They are inside of your heart, dear one. But you have become so disconnected from them, for you have been so very influenced by the judgments, criticisms, and the needs of others. It is time to disconnect from these influences, to go within, to remember who you are, to remember what you want, to remember why you are here. Dear Sagittarius, no one can give you these answers but yourself, and they are within you. But it has been so difficult to hear them, to discover them, to find where they have been hidden, because of the distraction of the wants and the needs and the criticisms of the people around you. So I, Archangel Raziel, invite you to step away, to make time for yourself, to meditate, to turn off your phone, to allow yourself to reconnect with yourself. And it is in this reconnection that you will reconnect with higher self and higher power, and you will begin to remember all of the things that you have forgotten. Dear Sagittarius, I, Archangel Raziel, am with you at this time, assisting you in your process as you move forward. And though you may find yourself entering into a time of negotiation, of give and take, I am here to assist you to create constructive change, to create fair and balanced outcomes. Dear Sagittarius, I wish to bring you the message for those of you who are feeling very pained, who are feeling pained because you are regretting decisions from the past, and you are wishing to be held accountable for these decisions, for these missteps. Dear Sagittarius, though it is a beautiful thing that you wish to accept accountability, I encourage you to remind yourself, dear Sagittarius, that you are not worthy or deserving of punishment, that you must forgive yourself, and that you must have the same compassion towards yourself as you have learned and began to develop for others. For it is in this compassion towards yourself, dear Sagittarius, that you will be able to heal, that you will be able to rise, that you will be able to embrace all that you have been calling in and praying for. And you may call on me, Archangel Raziel, when you are entering into negotiations, when you are entering into difficult conversations, when you are having to draw boundaries and draw lines, as you disconnect from those who have been draining you and exhausting you. And I will assist you to make these parting of ways as constructive and peaceful as possible. Dear Sagittarius, I, Archangel Shamwell, am with you at this time with the message of these permanent changes that are coming your way. Know and understand that your life, dear Sagittarius, will never be the same again, because it is time to move forward in new ways, in new chapters, and it is time to embrace your freedom, your happiness, your happy permanent change. And I remind you that all things are moving and shifting to lead you in the direction of that which you have asked for, that which you have prayed for. And so it is time to have faith in these changes, to know and to understand that anything that is being removed or crumbling away at this time is being removed to create room and space for you, to create for you happy changes, to create for you a new life, to make room for new things to grow, to give you space to blossom, to shine, and to be seen. Dear Sagittarius, you have longed to be loved. You have longed to be accepted, to be appreciated, to be treated kindly. But one must allow themselves to release and let go of dysfunction. For when one is holding on to dysfunction, they cannot embrace love. They cannot embrace and welcome in happy change. And so, dear Sagittarius, your angels and guides are assisting you to make this permanent change. And though the path may feel uncertain, and though you may find yourself in new and unfamiliar terrain, I, Archangel Shamwell, remind you, dear Sagittarius, that I am the finder, I am the seeker, and I will align you with the appropriate resources and opportunities that you are in search of. And I ask that you give me permission to intervene by calling upon me to bring you the appropriate experiences and resources as you move forward and create this improved, happier life. Be well, my dears.